I had my first volunteer experience in October 2010 when I flew to Chi Minh City and volunteered at Maison shelter. Maison has 165 street children, grades 1 through 5. Once the volunteer coordinator learned that I'm a graphic artist, she decided I could teach art classes. I was thinking, wow, I've never done that before. I'm really not prepared for that, but I also realized that that's part of volunteering. It's doing what's requested of you. So I did some research on art projects that are appropriate for children. So I put together an itinerary where I taught 5 classes a day, 1 for each grade level. Since I don't speak Vietnamese, I was given a volunteer, a guy named Vin from New Zealand, to help with that. So I came up with an idea to transition into art class from their regular studies. So when Vin and I would show up into a class, I would stretch out my arms and begin stretching my fingers, exercising my fingers, and they would all mimic me. And I would turn left and right and over my head and bend down and do all these various stretching activities. And then I would throw in a few silly things like rubbing my belly and patting my head, and they'd giggle and laugh. And so we had this natural transition into art class. So from then on, each class we went into, I would begin stretching and everyone would pay attention and fall into it, and we'd jump into the art lesson for the day. The kids were given project sheets each day to work on, beginning with basic shapes and lines and moving into textures and modeling and even a little bit of perspective. So we gave them things to color and shade and encouraged them to draw their own as well. We just had a great time with these kids. They were so fun. It was so rewarding helping them to explore shading and textures and line weights and color and kinds of things that we got into. And it was so great after class, exploring the neighborhood and running across so many of these kids riding their bikes, walking home from school. Kids would run up and give me a high five or jump on my back or stab me in the belly like a martial arts dude, or girls would hold my hand for a little while. The shelter was a few blocks away from the guest house that I stayed in, so I had lots of time to explore the neighborhoods walking back and forth, and that was very interesting to me. At the shelter, in addition to the classes that we were involved in, Maison offers healthcare and rehabilitation to disabled adults, and they have vocational training programs as well for sewing. They have a computer lab for data training and working with bamboo too. They also have a drawing and painting studio where disabled adults can come and learn to paint. Will I be back? Definitely. There's something about this kind of engagement that allows you to truly touch the lives of others and to be brought into theirs as well. To be able to help someone less fortunate than myself is truly a gift, and that opportunity is open to anyone who chooses it.